Hey guys, it's Mr. Deathbreath. So as you know, I went to Palm Springs Comic Expo. In this video, you'll find a collection of interviews with different celebrities. I want to say a major thank you to everyone who worked at Palm Springs Comic Expo and to the people that were a liaison between the handlers and the celebrities that allowed these interviews to happen. I'm very grateful. I hope you guys enjoyed them as much as I enjoyed doing them. That being said, guys, let's go on with the journey. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. Hey.
Okay, so let me ask you, how was your experience working on Black Panther?
Oh my God, it was amazing. Like, so amazing. I felt like it was a dream come true. I'm very big into vision boards. So when I was little, I had Marvel on my vision board.
Wow.
Like every other little kid, I wanted to be a superhero. And all I knew at the time was Storm. So I was like, I'm gonna be
And you're even better than Storm, so.
Thank you.
You're with T'Challa. You're
Thank
like,
you know.
So how do you feel about like the culture phenomenon just started? It started a crazy obsession with this film and the Wakandan salute. I mean, how do you feel about that?
I actually don't mind doing the Wakanda salute. I would do the Wakanda salute all day, any day. I know there's been talk about people saying, oh my God, I'm so tired of it. Can people stop doing it? You could ask me to do the Wakanda salute at 3 o'clock in the morning. I will gladly do it. You know why? Because there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing negative about it. I'm a very positive, high energy person, and I'm all down for things that are positive. I love it when I see little kids do this to me. Like, I've been here, and I can't even tell you, there's so many kids that'll walk up and be like, Wakanda forever! You know, I love it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's
so
almost,
good.
It has literally taken the place of hi. You know, you don't tell anyone, you don't tell people to stop saying hi to you. You know, it's the same thing as saying hi. It's a welcome. It's like, Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever.
Yeah, Wakanda forever.
Okay, so my final question. Okay, I don't know if you can tell much, but rumor has it, from what I've been hearing.
I don't know about rumors. Nope, don't know.
Okay, well this is what I've heard through the pipeline, okay, through media, that there's gonna be this humongous multi-hero scene in Avengers 4. Are we gonna see you in it? Any chance? Anything?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, of course you don't.
I don't know if you work for Big Brother. I don't know if you work for my boss, man, but I like my job.
It's the Russo brothers, man. They said it. They said it's this huge scene, like over like hundreds of characters. So I'm hoping you'll be one of them.
They said that?
That's what they said in a post-interview.
Okay. Oh, really? Okay.
Well, your candidness is enough, so I'll take that.
I'm like, okay, whatever they said.
I want to thank you so much for your time.
Yeah,
you're wonderful. You were great. I liked your Super Bowl commercial as well.
Oh yes, when I was like, well done, my king. Yeah.
And please, if you don't mind, can I get the Wakanda salute just for fun?
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you so much.
When you're doing it, it's right over left, right? Wakandans do right over left. If you're doing left over right, I don't know where you're from. Maybe Madagascar, I have no idea. But Wakandans, we do right over left.
There you have it, guys. Right over left. Don't do it wrong. Thank you so much.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it.
Thank you.
We are here with C. Thomas Howell. You may remember him from The Outsiders. How are you doing today, Mr. Howell?
All good here.
So tell me, what was your experience like working on The Outsiders?
A tremendous cloth to be cut from. Had a great time, great piece. Proud to have sort of cut my teeth on that project.
I've seen that movie countless times. Absolutely love it. It's a great film, especially that rumble scene at the end.
Thank you.
My final question for you is, did you know that when you took this role, it'd become such an iconic film?
Thank God for the 75% of the schools across America that are required to read the book, and that usually leads to watching the film. So each year we get a new group of fans to share the experience with, and to be honest, I don't think any of us really knew what was happening when we were shooting the film, but we're so pleased that it became what it did, man. I'm very blessed.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with Mr. Steve Niles. Not only is he a comic book writer, but he's known for writing 30 Days of Night, which happens to be one of my favorite novels. So my question to you is this, Mr. Niles. What were the challenges bringing the film together? Because I just found out recently that you had a hand in writing it, which makes sense why it was so good.
Yeah, you know, it was actually, compared to other experiences, it was a really easy experience because we sold it based on the comic. And the best part was who bought it. It was Sam Raimi bought it.
Wow.
So once he had it, he was really the shepherd, and he got the director together. He allowed me to do the first draft of the script. So I mean, it took 7 years to get it made, but compared to, like I said, other experiences, it was very smooth.
Honestly, it was amazing, and I love that you tell me that Rami was in it because it makes sense with the gore galore. My only part that made me bummed out was the stranger was just a human. I like when he was like, "Oh, you guys are so done." He bends the bars and just wrecks everybody.
Yeah.
But you got Ben Foster, which is a win because he's amazing.
Ben Foster was amazing.
So good. I heard that he put like ice in his boxers to make him walk funny.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to admire his dedication.
Yeah. Well, he showed up on set looking like that.
Oh my gosh.
With the accent, he had read the comic, so he came with the New Orleans accent. You remember where that had come from?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, and I apologize, like I said earlier, but I didn't know that you were still writing comics, so again, I'm sorry.
Okay.
But I just found out that you're doing the October fraction. I'm very curious about it. What can you tell me and other people that may not have known that you came with another comic series and what it's about?
Well, the October faction is about a retired monster hunter trying to keep his family together. He's trying to get out of the monster hunting business, and his kids want to follow in his footsteps. So it really, in an odd sort of way, it's a supernatural family drama.
So kind of in the vein, and I say this complimentary, kind of like Supernatural in a way.
I've never seen it, but
it's a great show. It's all about family and killing monsters, but mostly about family.
Oh, very cool.
You might enjoy it. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Niles.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with Mr. Ray Stevenson. You may know him as the Punisher, Isaac Serco from Dexter, and Volstagg from the Thor trilogy. How are you doing today, Mr. Stevenson?
I'm doing exceptionally well, Mr. Death Breath.
Thank you for addressing me. Amazing. So I have to ask you, what was it like working on Dexter Season 7?
Yeah, it was fascinating. I mean, Michael C. Hall is a tremendous talent, and Scott Buck, the showrunner who did 6 Feet Under with him, he's a guy I'd worked with long ago in Rome. And he was the one who called me up and made the offer of the part, and I read it, and it has one of those rare qualities of emotional intelligence, and it was very dark. And normally when you have a character, especially a gangster who is gay, they always have to write some sort of deviance, and this was not. He was an erudite, smart, sophisticated, natural born cold ass killer, whose heart had been ripped out. His lover had been murdered, as far as he's concerned. So only he could go out. But I thought that the story was wonderful, and working with the people at Gower Street Studios was just a real blessing.
I have to tell you, that was one of those rare instances where you're more compelling than the main character of the story.
Oh,
honestly, I mean that. You are the shining light in that series, in that season. Amazing character.
But thank you so much. I really enjoyed it, and I hope I did them service. So.
You did. And my final question. Okay, Volstagg. He was in the Thor trilogy. Any chance we're going to see him in Avengers 4? I've heard in other media sources that there's a giant superhero team up against Thanos.
Well, the thing is, right, obviously, those who have seen Ragnarok, I mean, listen, Kate Blanchett slays me anyway, so she kills me in the movie, but she's wonderful. So, but I'm a god, I'm a Viking in space. I'm off to Valhalla. I'm having a drink at the bar, and eventually what happens to Vikings from Valhalla, they can come back. And they do actually in the storybooks, I believe, in the actual in the actual comic, in the Thor comic. So he's down, but there's always a possibility. And I think if anybody's got any influence, please put it forward, and I'll turn up there and put the fat suit on again, and sweat for you and entertain you. I love playing Volstagg. I think Volstagg is a play on Falstaff for those who are into Shakespeare. Big, massive, rotund Epicurean, and he swings an axe very well.
You heard it, ladies and gentlemen. Russo brothers, bring Volstagg back. We love Ray Stevenson. We need him in Avengers 4. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
The Russo brothers, they deserve it. Come on.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here with Michel Campbell. She's the president and executive producer. She's the one responsible for this wonderful convention and all the wonderful interviews I was allowed to do. Hello, sir. How are you?
I don't know what we're talking about, but this is Michelle. She has her own rap name. It's spelled ME'Schellele, and she's running a great show. And if you haven't come out, you got to come out and meet me and all the other cool celebrities we have out here. But we're having a great time. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I just wanted to crash the interview. I'm going to go on the floor and sign. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Okay, Michel's album is going to be dropping probably this fall, I'm assuming, correct? So, Your album's gonna be dropping this fall.
Right,
Keep a lookout, guys.
Me and Sean.
Okay, so the question is this. This is a wonderful convention. I've had a wonderful opportunity to speak to many people. So what does it take to get all these celebrities together, get all the permits, get this whole thing together? This is massive, and it's wonderful.
Thank you. Well, you know, we did the really something that nobody's ever done. We pulled this together in 3 months. It takes a solid 8 to 10 months to produce a good, solid comic expo. We did it in 3. So we had a lot of support. As you can see with Sean, he's a huge supporter of the show. A lot of these celebrities I know personally. So, and the community just came alongside me, and really the doors just flew open for the show to happen.
It's amazing. And my other question, if you don't mind me asking, I know that Sean Astin and Jeremy Shada were supposed to be here. What ended up happening?
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes schedule changes happen. Every Comic-Con unfortunately goes through that. But when Sean Astin stepped out, Ray Park stepped in. So it was fantastic. It was a good transition for us because Ray Park is amazing. He was just in Han Solo. And I think in his panel, I'm not sure actually, I think his panel tomorrow, he's going to talk about the next show that he's in.
And my final question to you is this. If there was a dream celebrity you can get to come to your convention, who would it be? If you haven't already received them.
Well, this is the geek in me, Castle, Nathan Fillion.
Oh yes, Nathan Fillion. Praise hands over here, guys.
That would be huge. Maybe next year. Oh, and the cast of Bob's Burger. Yeah, so H. John Benjamin.
That'd be great. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it, guys. She's wonderful. She put on a great show. When you see this video, be sure to come to the next one. And when will the next one be?
Be the same time next year in 2019.
Guys,
Yes.
2019, Palm Springs Comic Expo. Come check it out. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Guys, as you can tell, I had an incredible time. I met some amazing people. I'm very grateful. I had a great time, guys. Hope to see you guys next year at Palm Springs Comic Expo. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please turn on post notifications. I'll see you guys until next time.